Okay, check this out. That sister of mine, you know, Angela, she's been going around telling everyone that she's some kind of rocket scientist or something. Well, look here, Slick. I don't know rocket scientology from nothing, but that Angela, she ain't all that. Hey, don't get me wrong, she's family and all that, but still I don't like her talking like she's some hotsy-totsy Albert Einstein or anything, you know, Slick. So you take it from Tony. Angela ain't all that. I got a goofy kid sister who follows me around. Her name's Angela. You be nice to her or else. I'm the best ball player in this neighborhood, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The kids around here call me Vec. I think it's short for Delvecchio. That's my name. Delvecchio, I mean. Yo, just the other day, I was riding my bike around minding my own business when this goofus, Pete Wheeler, comes up to me and starts talking to me about helping him work on fixing his dad's car. Well, I don't know working on cars for nothing, but I figure what the hey. This guy might be a few sockets short of a full set, if you know what I mean. But I can maybe give my bike a tune-up with his tools while I'm at it. So, I go with him to his house, and when I get there, turns out his dad don't even own a car or tools. So what did I get out of the deal? A big fat nuttin'. I can throw the ball farther than any of these other kids, you'll see. Yo, Slick, I want you to call me Delvecchio, cause that's my name. Delvecchio. Tony Delvecchio. I'm the best at sports here in this neighborhood, you hear me? The best, I tell you. Well, you can call me Tony, and you can call me Delvecchio, and you can call me Vec, but you don't have to call me Anthony. Got that? Some people been asking around, why does that Tony always have a lollipop in his mouth? Well, let me tell you, Slick, Tony likes candy, okay? But you know, a lollipop is okay now and then, but I make sure I visit my dentist regular-like, see, 'cause I don't like cavities, and like my pop says, good oral hygiene makes your teeth white, or something like that. Okay, my sister, Angela Delvecchio, might want to play on your soccer team, right? But don't go picking her because she's about as graceful as nothing. She trips over her own feet, right? So don't go picking her for your team. And don't you go putting her on my team, because she'll just keep bugging me because she thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. But take it from Tony. You're better off with just a bag of chips, you know what I mean? Check this out, Slick. This soccer stuff is a great game, you know? But do you know what my game is? Air hockey. Down at the arcade, I'm the champ. I own that table. I don't know how I do it. My reflexes fast as lightning. I become one with that hockey puck. You think you can take me? Come on down to the arcade after the soccer game and try your luck. Don't cry, though, when I whoop all over you. Yeah, I'm Tony. What's it to you? Hey, if you want, I'll give you a ride on my motorcycle. Well, actually, I don't know how to ride it yet, but you can sit on it. You know what, sport? You pick me for your team, you got yourself a winner, right? Am I right? I mean, look at this arm. It's a cannon. Bada boom. I throw nothing but touchdowns. I'm serious. Every pass that leaves this arm is a touchdown. What? You don't believe me? Would I lie to you, sport, eh? Yeah, Angie. That's my crazy kid sister. She's basically a good kid, but she's got no business out here amongst us men, you know? She's liable to ruin her delicate features. I guess I pretty much like every sport. Baseball, soccer, football, basketball. My little cousin Marty, though, he hates sports. All he does is watch movies. He gets so excited about them, too. You should hear him talk. Like a million words a second. And get this. He wants to be a movie director when he grows up. Can you believe that? I'm actually Tony Jr. My pop's Big Tony. You know, Big Tony's Malt Shop, off of 53rd Street. Yeah, that's him. Best shakes in town. Stop by sometime and say, Lil Tony sent you, and he'll give you a free shake.
Hey, champ. My name's Tony Delvecchio, but yous can call me Slick. You met my sister Angie yet? Yeah, she's kinda goofy, but she's basically a good kid. Hey, you wanna see my new tattoo? It's a giant spider. Oh, wait. I washed it off already. I'm always out in my driveway practicing my basketball. Shooting the threes, working on my dribbling. Yo, champ, if you want to win, you gotta have Tony Delvecchio on your team. I am like the most unbelievable shooter. You give me that ball, and it's like bada bing, bada boom, three-pointer. I got me a paper route so as I can save up money to get myself a motorcycle. Ha, I figured it out. I only have to deliver 8 million more newspapers till I got enough. Then it's vroom, vroom, vroom.
The last name's Delvecchio, but you can just call me Delvec. You know, Delvecchio. Delvec. Capiche? Hey, Tony's the name. What's happening? Yo! If you got any sort of brains, you'll want Delvec on your team. Hey, you see my kid sister Angie around? She's supposed to help me with my homework studies. I ain't too good at the old schoolwork, but Angie, man, she's like one of them genius types, you know? I mean, she even knows how to change the clock on the VCR. I'm the best ball player in the whole neighborhood. And I means any ball. Football, baseball, soccer ball.
Hey, yo, it's delvecchio, and I'm all warmed up and ready to make some football history here. Hey, it always pays to have the delvecchio magic on your team out there. Unless you're talking about my sister Angela. You know, when you spent all your life in the city like me, you get to know a bad situation when you see it. And there's one right now. Hey, Angela, what are you doing? Hey, it's good to live in the big city because you got easy access to all sorts of culture. Why, just last week, I went to the Muscle Car Museum. I know what it's like playing in front of a big crowd. It's like dinner at my house. Yo, I'm Tony. I'm like totally good at every sport there ever was, and even some that never was. I haven't played much hockey, but I'm sure I can figure it out. If it's got a stick, I can play it. Hiya, sport. I really think you ought to pick me.
Yo, Tony Delvecchio here. What? Hey, let me tell you a thing or two. There ain't never been a sport Tony the Vec wasn't on top of. You know what I'm saying? When Tony lays the hit down, you feel it for the next week. You know what I mean? Gotta let these kids know where they stand when the Vec is in the room. Hockey's pretty cool. You sure we need all this padding? Guess they heard Tony was coming. Yo, Tony Delvecchio here, eh? Hey, let me tell you a thing or two. There ain't never been a sport Tony the Vec wasn't on top of. You know what I'm saying? When Tony lays the hit down, you feel it for the next week. You know what I mean? Gotta let these kids know where they stand when the Vec is in the room. Football's pretty cool, but not as cool as me. You know, when you spend all your life in the city like me, you get to know a bad situation when you see it. And there's one right now. Hey, Angela, what are you doing? Hey, it's good to live in the big city, because you got easy access to all sorts of culture. Why, just last week I went to the Muscle Car Museum. Hey, it always pays to have the delvecchio magic on your team out there. Unless you're talking about my sister Angela. I know what it's like playing in front of a big crowd. It's like dinner at my house. Oh, hey yo, hey yo. Yo, Tony Delvecchio here, eh?